There we are, team. Hopefully you can see me and hear me at this point. And then we're gonna roll that left foot over our apparatus. So whether that's a ball or a bar, whatever you can get your hands on to massage out your feet. And then slide to the outside rim of the foot. It is so nice to see that sunshine for a bit, huh? Lots of people were taking pictures out. Oh, yay! I feel like I'm always a thumb twiddler over here. And turn the toes in. Sunday was especially slow, but. Oh, good. And then dig into the heel. But you want to do the right things for the Lord. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know the love when you get I got lucky because Vic took Ben to his appointment. I didn't realize, Vic had made the appointment, but it was during this. Because how I block out my schedule doesn't show this stuff. It just shows clients and classes and then the arch. So it was very nice because he came home from work and took Ben so that we could stretch together. So always something to be thankful for. You must have felt bad with my dog duties today. And then big toe to pinky toe, ball of the foot. I spent the first half of the day chasing after the dogs in the wetlands, and then I spent the second half of the day giving them a bath so that they didn't sound like or smell like the swamp thing. So it's been a very productive day. And then full foot. Now set your left foot down next to your right foot. Compare both feet to see the left foot should melt into the floor, the right foot's still a little out of whack, and then we'll dig into that one. They would be if I let them. It's, they dug a hole under the fence. But here's the thing, team, and then outside rim of the foot. When I was so desperately chasing after them, people on the path were shaking their head at me like I was a bad dog owner. So when you skip to judgment, not you guys don't do this, but when people in general skip to judgment when they see a kid, maybe that doesn't look like they have sunscreen on or whatever it is, and we make judgments in our head, and inside rim of the foot, I had no idea that they had dug a hole in like 90 seconds from the time that they went out to go to the bathroom to the time that they chased a bird or whatever they were after. I know. I thought so too. And also I'm like desperately clogging along in my rain boots and dig into the heel. Scared myself that they're going to get too far for me to entice them back in. And they were far. They were to where I couldn't even get to them because there was too much water in between. It could have had a very different outcome. So you don't need to be shaking your head at people when they're already having a traumatic time. Yeah, well, I feel like we've all had experiences like that where you have people that'll go over the top to help, and then you have people over the top to share their opinion about how you could have not gotten into that position. And then the arch of the foot. But it was a miracle because several times I got them back, and then they'd see whatever they were chasing, they would like come back around, and then they would run back out for whatever it was, and then I could hear them going through. Right. I know, we can apply that to everything. And then ball of the foot to pinky toe. It's easy to have that mindset with things that we're like, well, of course they should have helped, but like crying baby on an airplane, Trying to think of all the things that maybe are harder to embrace that concept. But I think they were having so much fun. They're not having so much fun right now, but I had to hose them off with like the wet hose outside, and they just stood there and let me do it. Like they were like, we'll just stand here and then full foot. And even that was comical. They had sludge. They had all sorts of, like it was, they really saw the world. And I bathed each of them for 20 minutes and still could not get the water to be clear. And then I was just like, I gotta call it. This is it. This is as clean as they're gonna get for right now. But I'm more worried about because there's so much stuff in that standing water that's not good for them. And then go ahead and stand both feet so that you can compare the right and the left. And then we're going to come all the way down right away for that calf roll out again. So with that, you can also do a calf stretch up against the wall. And then think about the inside and the outside. Turning those toes in and out to get that point where you have the most tension. I don't know. I'm sure Fire Sauce was super jealous that he was sleeping the whole time. He didn't even know all the excitement was happening, which is a good thing because I was using his treats, the cat treats. Or like the dogs don't get those. And so I was shaking that tin, like running, shaking that thing. They would like hear it, turn, and then run away. But eventually I was trying to get them back through the fence, the fence they had gotten out from. And eventually, because of how the water is, I think they were trying to make their way back, maybe, I don't know. But eventually, and then Switch Legs team. Well, that's jazzy. But eventually they went around the south side towards the park. Yeah, for sure. And then as they were running to the park, I called them, and luckily they came. Like they could have very easily ran straight to the road team. So that was after a lot of running though. A lot of finagling, begging. I was telling Chelsea when I went to class today, I was like, and then they got treats because I was trying to get them in the, so like they did all of that and then they got treats. So they're like, this is amazing. She's so proud of us. Oh, well. The good news is right after I finished hosing them off, it started like downpouring. So it's like, okay, it could have been worse. I could have been running out there in that downpour. All right, team, from there, go ahead and get rid of your roller or whatever you're rolling out on, and we're going to go right into our back stretch. So you lay on your back, and I'm not going to lie, it feels great to have my whole mat. Now feel underneath from your tailbone to the next point of contact, the length and the height of your back gap, and then bend the knees, lift your bottom, place the tailbone on top of your balls, straighten up those legs. It's hard not to stand up and dance, isn't it? I know, I was just picturing you guys like salsa-ing or samba-ing. A little cha-cha-cha. And then bend the knees, open the legs. Big breath in. As you exhale, heel toe your feet out, and then bring your knees in. Big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring those legs, heel toe. Bring those legs in, let the knees draw towards the chest and open up to the side. So they come in and out so that they can, again, just hang where gravity puts them. So you're not forcing anything here. Watch what your shoulders are doing. If they're tight from your day, try and let them fall into the floor. Close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open. That was hard to not choreograph some movement there, but let's not go crazy. Big breath in. As you breathe out, close the legs, small little kicks. Try and take your feet back behind you. I felt like we were in the perfect position to set up some like kicks to the beat, but then it wouldn't feel like stretching, so I let it go. Flex your feet. Hold, and then open the legs. Inhale. As you exhale, close your legs, bend your knees, and open just one more time. Close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open. Bring your hands on the inside and push out. And then come around the outside and pull the toes towards the floor. And then close your legs, bend your knees, set one foot down at a time. Lift your hips off the ball, roll your back down, straighten your legs. Feel behind you, so you want that back to melt into the floor just a little freer than before. Roll yourselves up, take the back over the ball, and then open up the heart. Inhale. Exhale, arms come up overhead. Now we're going to try and reverse it this time, team. The arms overhead, and then cross them and wrap. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Sweep them around the outside up. Then the left arm is going to cross on top. Bring them down. Circle. Right arm on top. Hug. Bring them down. Circle. Last one. Left arm on top. Bring them down. And circle just to that T shape so the hands are out to the side. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring the left arm across the chest, hug it in with the right. And switch. And bring it down slowly. Roll up off the ball. Take the ball to the side. Yeah, that one's so good, huh? Now come onto your hip, team. Reach back, grab your top leg. Now feel what that feels like for you. Some of you will feel better coming. So I'm sliding, I know it's hard to tell on this. I'm sliding my foot back behind me. So my whole quad is back behind that bottom leg. Play with that. You can take it up an inch, down an inch. Find where you get a deeper stretch. You're trying to send the knee away from you. Nice long quadricep stretch. Now keep that foot. Turn onto your stomach. Inhale. As you exhale, pull up. Inhale down. One more time, same legs. Exhale, peel up. Now as you come up, take that bottom arm out to the side, and then that leg crosses over for spinal rotation. So the one that was on top here, it's now over on the floor, and then you open up your body. Take that right hand or the top hand, press it onto that quad. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, bring the bottom knee to match the top knee. Straighten out that bottom arm and then roll onto that bottom shoulder. Thanks, Lise. Maybe I was inspired by my swamp run today. 90 degrees armpit, elbow, and press. Woo. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, release it. And then bring it back down. Big breath in. Exhale, release it. Now, as you come into that other side, so again, we start, I'm just turning so that I can see the screen. But you can choose to just roll over if you want. And then lift that top leg, the bottom leg stays straight and on the floor. Oh, you guys are kind. Pull that top leg back. Move it up an inch, down an inch. Find where your tight spot is. Press that hip forward. So you're trying to use the contraction or the roll forward of that hip to get this hip flexor to lengthen. Big breath in. Exhale, roll over onto your stomach. As you roll over, inhale down. Exhale, peel up. Inhale down. Exhale, peel up. Here comes that transition team. Bring that knee to the side and then open up that top side. So the top arm is over and then press gently on the quad. Yeah, that's tight today. Inhale. Exhale. As you exhale, go ahead and bring that bottom arm out. Meet the top leg with the bottom leg. 90 degrees, and press. Inhale. Exhale, release, let go. Like this music is a lot calmer. Release it. And press down. Inhale. Exhale. Now go ahead and release it. You're going to roll over so you're on your hands and knees. Once you're on your hands and knees, extension of the spine. And then round your back, tuck the hips under, let the head drop and relax. Big breath in. As you exhale, dig the toes into the floor, lift back towards that tailbone. Down dog, inverted V. Float your right leg. And then pull your right leg all the way into pigeon. Ah, there it is. You can stay up nice and tall or crawl down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. As you exhale, keep your right arm over and then take your left arm under. Oh, hey, Chia. How are you doing, friend? Big breath in. As you exhale, come back up nice and tall. Press into your hands. Dig your left toes into the floor. Pop up onto that right foot. Lift up. Turn your right toes out. Lean in. Right hand comes down. Straighten that right leg. And soften that front knee. Lift up and back behind you. Big breath in. Exhale, go all the way back down. Straighten that left foot. Let the left knee drop, flatten the left foot. Turn your right toes out. You can stay here or reach back. On the power of community. Inhale. Exhale, release that left foot, pinky rim of the right, and reach back. Let your left hip drop. Come back to center. Now as you heel toe your right leg across the mat, come down onto that right hip and reach the left leg out. So once you're in that position, we sit up nice and tall, lift up, twist, and reach. Inhale. As you exhale, come up tall. Lift that left leg, bring it all the way across, press this left hip down, and twist and look over that left shoulder. Big breath in. As you breathe out, take your right hand. Here we go, Lisa, your favorite. Pick up that right hand, picks up the left foot. Now I'm trying to get back before the cool done run. Big breath in. As you exhale, set the left foot on top of the right. Lean in. And then sit on your left hand. Apply gentle pressure with the right. It just never gets old. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and release that. Take the hand out from underneath. Spread the fingers, fingertips to the back, and reapply pressure. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Big breath in. Exhale, bring that left arm across the body. Hug it in with the right. You can stay or come into that full wrap. Big breath. Lean forward. And then go ahead and unwrap the arms, unwrap the feet, and come into that hand moving position, extension of the spine. Flexion. Neutral. Dig your toes in. Lift your tailbone. Press back. Left foot comes up. Scooch on over closer, dear. Left foot comes in. You can stay upright or crawl forward. Big breath in. As you exhale, take that right hand, reach it underneath. So I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go. Inhale. It's what we aim to do. As you exhale, push back. Dig into your right toes. Pop your left foot up. Lift up. Turn your right toes out. Lean in. Left hand comes down. Right arm up. pull the hips up and back. Now soften that left knee. Lift up and back. Nice long stretch for the obliques. Big breath in. As you exhale, spiral down, square up your right foot. Set your right knee down. Flatten the right foot. Left toes come out. Move around a little bit in that hip. Option to reach back and grab your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, release the right. Reach behind with your left hand. Let your right hip drop. Big breath in. As you exhale, come back to center. Heel toe that foot all the way across. And then take your right leg, open it up. Lift up tall, twist, and lean in. Big breath in. As you exhale, come up. Take that right leg, bring it all the way across the left. Press into that right glute. Rotate. Breathe. Here we go, Lisa. Take that left hand, grab onto your right foot, treasure it. Big breath in. As you breathe out, lay it on top of that left thigh. Move around a little bit in your hips. Treasuring it for sure. Sit on that left hand or that right hand. Left hand comes up to the ear. Pay attention to where you need that, Tina. Come back to center. Take the hand out, spread the fingers, flip the palm, and then come back into it. Press heavily into that right palm. Big breath in. And release. Take that right arm across the chest. Full wrap if you want. Lean in. If you move around, if we come forward and you move around right to left, you'll be able to find where you're tight around the knee, the hamstring, the hip, the glute. Breathe. And then as we finish, go ahead and come up, unwrap the arms. Go ahead and turn one more spinal rotation. Move over onto your back. Left foot on the right knee. And then take that left foot, let it drop to the right. Right hand hugs the thigh, thread it. Left arm up and open, hang over that left shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, switch it. Right foot, left thigh. Right foot comes over. Thread it. Right arm up and open. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, come out of that, bring your knees back to center. Neutral, knee to knee, rock front to back a little bit so that you're massaging around that sacrum, the tailbone, and side to side. And then rock yourself all the way up. Turn over onto your hands and knees. Last extension. Dig the toes into the floor and down dog. Walk the hands back. As you walk the hands back, whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need to carry. And then slowly roll up. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders back and down. Big breath in. And exhale. I love that. One more time. Big breath in. And exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. Thank you so much for being here, team. I know that with the holiday week, it's even busier than usual. So I appreciate you making the time for something so good for your body, your soul, your heart, and for our community. So thanks for being here. I love and appreciate you. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.